Dan untuk membahas lebih lanjut ajang One Championship Mixed Martial Arts di Jakarta pada 27 Agustus 2016 mendatang, di studio sudah ada salah satu petarung yang akan tampil, Anthony the Archangel Engelen. Hadir pula perwakilan dari One FC, Loren Mack. So Loren and Anthony, welcome to CNN Indonesia.
Thanks for having us.
So I will ask to Loren first. The fight will be held in Jakarta on August 27.
Correct.
Can you explain a bit who's gonna fight? How many fighters will fight?
So on August 27th at JCC, it's going to be one of the most exciting nights in sports entertainment history in Indonesia. It's our 5th time in Jakarta. It's almost sold out again, and we're going to see 10 fights, 20 fighters from all over the world. And not only are we going to see terrific fights from top to bottom, but this is a entertainment destination for 3 hours. It's the biggest party in Jakarta. Fireworks, we're bringing in the best DJ from the Netherlands. It's going to be great. So
not only the fight, we have other entertainment.
That's right. We have a red carpet. We're bringing in glow in the dark, the best DJs in the world from Europe. All the celebrities will be there. We're bringing the fireworks. It's just a big party for 3 hours.
So okay, I'm going to ask you, Anthony. So we know that you have an Indonesian blood, and you will. How do you feel to fight in Indonesia?
Yeah, well, thank you. Terima kasih banyak CNN Indonesia. Saya bangga dan senang bisa bertanding di sini karena saya keturunan Manado.
Manado.
Yes.
So how long have you stayed here?
I've been here since 2012 mostly. But in between, I've been going back and forth a lot, back to Holland as well.
So okay, on August 27, you will meet Sami Amin from Egypt.
Yes.
How do you know him, and what is your strategy to win over him?
I've seen his fights online. He seems like a strong opponent. I think he suits me very well. He's been around as well. He's a good striker. But I've prepared very well for him. We prepare every aspect of mixed martial arts, the ground game, the stand-up fighting, and no matter what he's going to bring, I know I'll be ready for it.
So you're talking about ground game. So your trainer says that you're good on ground. So will you take Sami to play on your game on the ground?
Well, like I said, I'm very comfortable. I am very comfortable on the ground. But no matter what happens during the fight, because you can never say from the beginning, I'm going to go do this or I'm going to do that, because you just have to see how the game pans out. So if we're going to stay stand-up striking, I have no problem with that. If it goes to the floor, I'm also happy with that as well.
So do you have an extra preparation for this match?
Not an extra preparation, but we always prepare as hard as we possibly can. We train twice a day, 6 days a week for a long period of time always.
So I'm going back to you, but I will ask to Loren. So how do you see the develop or evolution in MMA these days, especially in Indonesia?
Well, MMA is the fastest growing sport in the entire world, and it's no different in Indonesia. We've seen from just in 4 or 5 years, the growth accelerate 150%. And when I first came to Indonesia and we put on events, people didn't know what MMA was, what the moves were, etc. Now Indonesia is producing some of the greatest fighters in the world, both male and female. They're competing on, Indonesian fighters are competing on an international level with the greatest fighters in all over the world. And we have an awesome partnership with RCTI and MNC. This fight will be broadcast around Indonesia, live on RCTI, and the significance of that is tremendous because everybody in Indonesia can watch one championship.
And about the match, the upcoming match on August 27, how's the audience in Indonesia take it so far? Is it good hype?
Well, I'll tell you this, there's nothing like an Indonesian audience. When an Indonesian fighter like Anthony and so many others on the card on Saturday walk down to the One Championship cage, everybody erupts. So it's really, really a great atmosphere. But I'll also tell you that the main event on the card is globally being watched all over the world. Luis Santos from Brazil versus Igor Saforid from Kazakhstan, 2 of the greatest fighters on the planet competing right here in Indonesia. It's going to be tremendous.
So do you think the Indonesian fighter can be a world champion, and when is it?
I'll tell you this, there's no doubt in my mind that we'll see an Indonesian champion in the next 1 to 2 years. There's some of the greatest fighters, both male and female, on the planet right now. One championship is giving them the international platform, and I would not be surprised if we see a one title around an Indonesian very soon.
So other than the fight on August 27, you will have an extra fight on August 26. Is it only for a local fighter?
So what we're doing as an organization is building the grassroots MMA scene in each country that we operate in. And in Indonesia on the 26th at the JCC, we're putting together 3 tournaments, local fighters, and we're taking a close look at who's the best in these tournaments and to see if they're ready to get to the next stage, which is to compete in one championship.
So, and on August 27, which categories are you? Which class are you?
I'll be fighting in the featherweight category.
So how optimistic are you to win over Sami Amin?
I'm very optimistic. Like I said, I prepared hard and long for this fight. And no matter what happens, I'm ready to bring it every time, to give it 150%. And I will get this win for sure.
Okay. So to Loren, I heard that one fight championship also have a CSR here. What is it?
Yeah, we always like to give back, and we're working with an organization this week, SAAB, and they deal with children with deformities and certain diseases, and we are going to be doing a food drive and a toy drive, and Anthony will be there, and we're going to spend a lot of time with the children, and we're really looking forward to giving back, and we're going to absolutely invite them to our event, and it's always a fantastic thing to do. So
you came here not only to fight, but everything.
Absolutely, absolutely. Indonesia is our home. We normally have 2 fights a year in Indonesia. We're looking to expand that, so we absolutely always want to give back when we have the opportunity.
Okay, well, thanks, Loren, and good luck to you. I hope to see you on August 27.
Hope to see you there as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.